and welcome! Today is the long-awaited video where I will show you how to draw in my art style. So every time I draw, I always get comments like, what is the name of this art style? And I'm like, what do you mean? What is the name of the art style? Like, my art style is my art style. Like, there's not really a name to it. Like, if you want to look it up, just look it up, Bitesizedsponge art. But there's not really a name to my art style. And I know there's a lot of people that would like to draw in my art style. And some artists don't like it. But me, I'm gonna show you how I do everything. So we're gonna do mostly the face tutorial, how I draw shapes, how my art style is. I'm gonna show you first of all a tutorial on how to draw eyes in my way, how to draw noses, lips. For the coloring tutorial, we're not gonna do this here, we're just gonna sketch, but I have a full video. It's like 1 hour of how to do watercolors, how to use them, how to paint them, tips and tricks. And I also have a line art tutorial. So I'm not gonna do line art, I'm not gonna do watercolors. So if you want to see those, I'm gonna put the videos in the description of this video. But yeah, this is an art style tutorial, okay? So yeah, let's get right into it. So, first tutorial is gonna be how I draw eyes. So when I draw eyes, I look at a reference because all eyes are different, especially when I want to draw for my sketchbook. When I'm just drawing like that, maybe I don't use a reference. For my OCs, I don't really use a reference, but usually when I use a reference, I want a face reference. So for eyes, there's all types of shape of eyes, but I'm gonna do the most basic eyes just to show you how I do them. And you don't really need a reference for those, but I would say when you're doing a full face, I would really recommend to use a full face for the tutorial if you're a beginner. But me, I'm so used to it, I don't really need a reference. But when you do the full face, you have to use a reference. Okay, we're gonna do that together. But yeah, let's do the eyes. Okay, so when I do eyes, the first thing I do is I do a circle. So when I'm doing a face, let's say there's the big face here, well, I always do a circle where the eyes are gonna be, because I want to know mostly where they're gonna end, but I'm not gonna make them that big. But I want to know like how big the eyes are gonna be mostly, and so doing this little circle here really helps. I'm gonna show you after when we do a full face how this little circle helps, but right now we're only doing the eyes, so I'm gonna show you just doing an eye. So I always start with the left part of the eye, and then I do a line like this, and then I make it go down like this. So as you can see, this is the top of your eye here. So it really depends what kind of eye you're doing, but we're gonna do one particular type of eye that I do now. It's most recent. I wasn't really doing that before, but we're gonna do a more of a ending in like a square here, because sometimes there's eyes where you're gonna make them go like this kind of. But I want to make this one end like in this kind of shape here. So we're just going to go like this. And then when you want to close it, you go like this. So now that you've got this, we're going to add some of the details. We're obviously going to make this line a bit thicker. You're just going to keep going like this. And you really want to get like the good shape of your eye before adding the pupil, because, you know, you want the right shape. So I think this shape is not that bad. I want to add a bit more here. Then we're going to add a bit here. And then now, sometimes what I do on my drawings, I add a little like line here. That represents kind of the, you know, when you have an eye, there's like kind of a part of a skin on the eye. So this kind of represents it. And then I do like 2 lines here. I also add a little line here. And then I add the line like this, and then we can add the pupil. So then I just do a circle. It really depends what way the eye you want it to look. But for a basic eye like this, oh, and I also sometimes if a character is tired, I'm gonna continue this line and do like a this is kind of like when you're tired, like the I forgot the name, but you know what I mean. So sometimes I do that, but sometimes I don't do it, so it's not every time. It depends the character I'm doing. So then I do a circle here. Then you do like this. You can color this in. Then I add a little link here and here. And this part on the top, I usually make it black on my drawing, or a really dark version of the color that's here. But since we're only sketching, this is gonna be like kind of like that. But then I do like this, then I color this in, and for the eyelashes, I just go like tack, tack, tack. I just make some lines, and it doesn't matter if some are like very like this. Like it's okay. It's not. It's not like it's gonna be okay. Okay. So then I do like this. I add on the bottom as well. On the bottom, I would make them a bit smaller since your bottom eyelashes are always smaller. And then I can add a little one here that ends here. This is kind of like eyeliner. Then you color this one like here. And yeah, this is kind of a basic eye. So I'm going to draw another angle of that eye. So let's say you want it to go like this. So you just follow me. You just do, so let's say you want to do another shape. You make it look like this. It ends here like this. You want to end it like that. I'm going to keep going a bit here. This one is going to end like this. I want the eye to look this direction like this. And then you do that. You do that. Color it in. You go tack, stack. Tack, 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 tack. Then you add the eyelashes. So now you've got some more eyes like this. If you look at my drawings, it's mostly like that I do eyes. But sometimes, you know, here is a bit thicker. Sometimes it's a bit smaller. I would say when you draw eyes, always draw them differently, or else you're going to have like same face as syndrome of it. But like this is kind of how I do them. I'm going to draw them one last time, but a bit smaller, because it looks like when I do them bigger, they're way more detailed than they should be. So okay, I'm going to redraw them, but a bit smaller, like you're doing a normal drawing. We're going to like this. Then we're going to go down. Then you want it to go like this. Like this. You want it to be like that. I want it to look here, then it ends here. So now you've got the eye here, add a little here. Gonna add some eyelashes. So cute! So okay, now we've done the eyes, and you don't really know yet how to do them on the face, but don't worry, at the end we're gonna do each step on the face, so that it's gonna be a bit easier to understand. But yeah, the eyes are done. Now let's know how to do noses. So okay, for noses, you guys know I always do this little white highlighting, even though it's not anatomically. I mean, it doesn't. Humans don't have this little white highlighting. I don't care, okay? This is my art style. My art style is kind of semi-realistic, so it's not gonna fit the proper standards, but I just love doing this little thing. And if you guys want my art style, you need to do this little thing right here. So I'm gonna show you how I draw noses. Noses, I think nowadays I draw them always different, but I would recommend that when you draw noses, use a real life reference. This is what I do when I draw noses. I use a real life reference, but not, I'm just going to show you the basic way to do it, and then when we do a full face, we're going to use a reference, right? But this is the basic way I do noses. So yeah, let's start. So when I do noses, I always start with this kind of sketch here that is this this kind of shape like this, and then you do a triangle here. But sometimes I do a little like coffin shape, but this time we're gonna show it with a triangle because I mostly use a triangle. And why I put this triangle is that when I'm gonna erase, then I'm gonna know like the shape of the little lines here. When I do a nose, when I do a nose, I do a little line here, and then I go down here, and then I do this kind of the bridge of the nose, or no, not the bridge of the nose, like the bottom of the nose. I'm going to show a reference pic with a real picture, but this is kind of the bottom of the nose. And then for this, when I do the nose, I either make it the nostril go this way right there, like this, and then I do like this, or I make it go the opposite way. So this is just kind of an art style thing. I'm not sure if real noses this is kind of a crooked version, I think, but it really doesn't matter. This is how I do it. And then when I do the shape right here, I always had a little like here for the nose. I add another one here like this, and then I add the shape kind of like this. So here we're gonna do the same thing. You close it like this, add the shape, add the little lines here, there, and look, you have your noses. So this is kind of the quick way to do it. Also, sometimes I add nostrils, sometimes I don't. I don't know why. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, but this is kind of how I do it. Now we're gonna do a more detailed nose. Okay, so let's do it again. You do this shape right here. Then I do the triangle. Go like this. Go like that. Close it, close it. Don't close it. Don't make these two lines touch. Then I about know where to do this one. And then you can do this. Make like this. Add the little lines here. Close the nostrils. Sometimes I do a little shape here, but not really. I don't draw the shape. I mostly just don't paint around here to make kind of a, like, let's say if I were to paint, this part right here would be white, and this part here would be white. This is kind of how I do it. So yeah, these are basic noses. Now I'm gonna show you how to do kind of a bit from the side noses, not a side nose, not a side profile, because this you need a reference. I can do that like this, but from like wait, let's say this is a face, like from this angle, you know, like kind of from this angle. So how to do these noses? It's kind of the same thing. I would say it's almost easier. You just go like this. You do the kind of shape, but it's kind of this shape. Then you close this here. You do a little thing this way. You close it like this. Then you end it like that. You do a shape here, kind of like this. And then this, you continue it like that. Add the little lines, and here you go. This is not my favorite nose to do. I love to do these ones. These ones, I kind of need a reference when I do them, because I feel like just like that, it would kind of look weird. But yeah, so this was the small nose tutorial. Now let's learn how to do eyebrows. I kind of forgot that I do eyebrows some type of way, so I'm gonna show you guys. It's really simple, but yeah, let's do eyebrows. For eyebrows, when I do them, it's lines like this, okay? So for me, you might not like this because you might have a more cartoony style, but me, when I do my art style, I use lines like this. So I look at kind of references when I do them, but I can almost do them by heart. So you just do like this, and then when I color with my markers, then I color them in. So they're not that realistic. I'm going to show you some examples, but this is really how I do them. I don't think there's another way to explain. It's just lines, but this is really how I do them. I'm going to show you some examples. So you see, when I do eyebrows, it's lines, and then I add the watercolor on top. So when it's black eyebrows, I still do it, but I go over it with black, so you can't really see it. But yeah, if you look at how I do eyebrows, it's lines and then I color on top of it. Sometimes I might make a little shape with the eyebrows, but yeah, you can really see it good here. I do lines and then I go over it with watercolor. So yeah, this is how I do eyebrows. So okay, next step is gonna be to do lips. I'm still using where I did the eyebrows because I don't want to waste too much paper. But yeah, when I do lips, again, I look at a reference, but let's do some basic lips just to show you the kind of base of it. But what I do is I add a little dot here, then I do a line, I close, because here the lips, I've kind of the cupid's bow. So do the cupid's bow, do like this, close it, then you add a little line here for the lips. Sometimes, I think I try not to, but I do draw the lips with my pen, but I do it very lightly, because when I go over it with watercolors, it makes the lines appear. So I do that, and then when I'm coloring, I go over here with acrylic markers so that you can't really see the lines. If it's like too much, I do it with acrylic markers. If you don't really see these lines, I do it with watercolors. So this is kind of how I do it with lips. I'm gonna try to make a smile. So for a smile, do like this, you go up, lips like this, go like this, I add some black corners here. Now I kind of do more realistic teeth. So when I do teeth, I kind of think, okay, when you have teeth, you have the gums here that close. I can add more details on the teeth. Then here you've got the teeth that are like on the bottom. Then you do like this. Then let's say there's lips like this, and then boom, you've got some lips. So this is how I do lips. It's always better to use a reference again. Gonna show in more detail when we do a face. But yeah, this is kind of the basic way I do lips. So now we're gonna draw a face, and this is mostly where you're really gonna understand how I do faces. By the way, the sketch I'm gonna be making here, I'll give it to somebody that buys a commission. So if you buy a commission, you might get this drawing. Okay, let's start. So when I start, I just do a little circle right here, and then this circle doesn't really mean anything. It's just to know the size of the drawing. So you just do a circle here, you do a line here, and you end it where you think the chin would end. So by looking at this, I think it would kind of end here. So then what I do is I just go like this, and about here I'm gonna end it and make it go on the chin. So we do the same thing here. Go like this. I don't really like this, so I'm gonna redo it. Don't like it again, so I'm redoing it, guys. Get your erasers. If you don't like the way you're doing it, don't try to continue it. If you think it doesn't look right, try to fix it. Sometimes when I really have difficulty like matching it, I do a line here. So now I know kind of where to start, like the chin part. So we're gonna try again. Okay, so now that we have this, I'm just gonna put the basic sketch for the ears. She has kind of her ears sticking out. I really like the way they're placed, so we're just gonna do the basic shape of the ears by looking at the reference. So it's kind of like this. So now I want to make a line here, and then we're gonna make a line here, and then we're gonna do the ear. Okay, like this, and then we're just gonna do the circles for the eyes, but first of all I'm gonna do the neck and then the body. So hold on, let's do that. Okay, like this. Now we're gonna end the shirt. Oh, oops, that's way too big. Okay, just gonna end the shirt like this. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna make some shadows here just to plan out. This is gonna go like this. Gonna make the shape of the collarbone. So, okay, now we're gonna do the circles for the eyes just to know where they're gonna be about. Here. Here. Lips are gonna be about here. So this is just to know about where the things are gonna be. So when you do it, always do this kind of basic shape thing, because it's really gonna help like with your proportions. Like this. Then you do like this, and then boom, you've got the basic shape of your character. Only thing missing is the hairline. So when I do the line, I do like this, kind of end it like this. Then you have it. And now I'm gonna erase all the little extra lines that I put everywhere. Okay, so first thing I do is I always do the complete ear drawing. I feel like it's the easiest thing for me to draw. So I'm going to be doing the ears. So first thing I do is I do a shape here. I close it. another shape here, I close it. So you got this shape here. Then I'm gonna try to follow the shape of the drawing. Then we're just gonna go like this, end it here, like this, end it here. And then we're gonna erase the guidelines of the ears, like this. So cute! Oh my god, so cute. And then you're gonna continue this and do this little thing here. Don't remember the name of it. You do this again here. Do it like this. Like this. Then you do this line here, close it. This line here, close it. A line here, a line here. Line here, line here. And then you do the black here and the black here. Wow. If you want to do earrings, I kind of think where I'm gonna do it. And then go like, kind of like this. And then you do the same thing here. Okay, hold on. Let's fix this a bit. Okay, so cute. So now I want to do the nose. When I finish the ears, then I do the nose because I feel like it's the second easiest thing to do for me. So we're gonna do the nose. Okay, you're gonna go like this. Go down here. End it here like this. Close it here. Kind of cute. And then we're gonna make it go like this. Like this. And I'm gonna think about doing my little shape here. Like that. Now you've got your nose. And I'm gonna do these little lines here. Like this. Okay. So we're gonna continue the nose after I make the eyes just to finish some details of the nose. But this is about what the nose is gonna look like. It's really cute. Let's do the eyes now. You do this shape like this here. You close it. Then you do the same on the other side. You want to do them at the same time. So when you do them, it's gonna look symmetrical and kind of alike. I feel like if you were to do this eye completely and then the other one, for me, when I used to draw like this, it would really just make my drawings look a bit wonky. So if you do it at the same time, I think it's gonna help. So then you do the same time here, close it. Then you go like this. You kind of try to go like the same shape of this circle here. Same thing here. So now you've got the shape of the eye. And then you just kind of fix it. I'm going to remove the guidelines that are around. So now let's fix the eyes a little bit to make them match. Okay, I want to make the top a bit thicker. Okay, then I want to make this line here that goes all the way here. Ooh, like this. So now you've got your shape. And then I want to end this a bit here just to give a bit more shape. So cute. Okay, I want to make the eyeliner. So we do that right here. We continue it. You kind of do like the basic shape of the eye, and then you can add all of the details. So now I want to add here. Gonna go here. That was for the nose, the lines that I was kind of missing. And then we're gonna try to make the eyes front facing, but we're gonna see how that goes because sometimes I feel like it doesn't match with the drawings. But yeah, let's see. Okay, let's just do the shape. Okay. Okay, you've got here, that's pretty normal. And then you do like this. Okay, this is pretty cute. I don't need to redo it. It doesn't matter if it's not looking straight. As long as it's not cross-eyed or something, because that's not the point right now. So we're going to do like this. And I want to continue. Ah, super cute. I want to make her eyes a bit darker. So we're just going to color this. So now you've got the eyes. It's so cute. So now that I'm looking at the overall shape, I do want to fix the chin here a bit. Gonna color these nostrils in. Oh, so cute. So cute. I want to make the eyes close a little just to make this look a bit more natural. Okay. I do want to add a bit more dimension to this nose and maybe add a line here. Like this. I want to make the little eyelashes here. Then end it like this. Oh, it's super cute. Okay. Then we're gonna add a bit more eyelashes here. I don't want to give her that much eyelashes. I think her small eyelashes are really cute. Okay, like this. So now we're gonna do, I want to do the little lines that I do here. I think I'm gonna do them this way. Super cute. Sometimes I do them like this, but this time I want to do them like that. So now let's do the lips. Little smile. So cute. Okay, and then we're gonna do the shape of the lips. Start with the bottom one and then you do the top. Oh yeah, look, it's so cute. Ah, so cute. Okay. Okay, now before doing the hair, I want to fix a bit of the shape of the face again. I feel like it's not perfect. I could make it way cuter. Super cute. Okay. Okay, I feel like the neck, I made it so long for some reason. So I'm gonna fix the neck also. Like, this just shocked me, okay? I just saw the neck and I didn't realize. So we're gonna fix that right here. Okay, now the neck is a bit better. It's less traumatizing me. Can add a little necklace like this. Okay, let's try to fix the shape again. Okay, now I want to do the eyebrows. Try to do the shape that it's going. Then their hairline kind of goes like that. Want to close it like this. Okay. Ah, it's so beautiful. Okay, okay. Then like this. We're gonna close this line here. Close this line here. Okay. Now, just adding a bit more details on stuff. Adding some lines. Gonna color the lips a little. Okay. Okay. Then I want to make this a bit like that. A bit like that. And, so cute. So now we're gonna do the hair. I'm not sure if my art style kind of has a way to do hair. I'm just following how the hair is. So if you already have a way of doing hair, I mean, as long as it looks like the reference picture, it's okay. It's kind of closing in here, then here. This. We're gonna make this, it doesn't end the same way, so I'm gonna try to fix this here. Then, oh, okay, now this is looking a bit better. Okay, like this. Ah, so cute, she's so pretty. Okay, I think we're just gonna add a bit more details that I would do. So here we're gonna add a bit more. Oh, this, gonna fix this line here. And then look, you've got the face, and look how pretty she is. Gonna add a bit more lines here and here. Add some shadow here, make this better. So cute. And we're gonna do a bit of the shadows that are right here. Usually, you know, I would paint these, but we're only doing sketching, so we're gonna do like that. And here you go, you've got the face here. So okay, I think with this, it kind of helps you, like, to know how I do faces and stuff. I mean, the nose, I think, is the most, like, common feature of my art. But, like, this is only just a sketch, you know, so you're not gonna get my full art style. But I would say, if you watch this, and then you watch the watercolor tutorial, and then you watch the line art tutorial, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna have an army of bite-sized sponges, okay? So, I hope this tutorial helped. Let me know what other tutorials I should do. I think this is really a great tutorial to learn kind of the basics of my art style. This is really an art style tutorial, not a proportion tutorial, not whatever. This is an art style tutorial. But yeah, I really hope this tutorial was helpful. I hope you learned a bit. And yeah, if you tried this video, my art style, please send it on my Discord. I would love to see it. The Discord link is in the bio. And yeah, have a good day, have a good night, and have a good night.